Hi, this is Siddharth Venkatraman. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to yet another episode in the series Intro to the World of Marketing. So, what we're going to look at today is what exactly is the thing called marketing? So, the challenge is there are so many different definitions which each one gives based on what they work on or the framework within which they work. And also, marketing is so broad that people interpret it in the way they understand it. So, my idea of putting this video is to actually give you a clarity on what all actually constitutes marketing and what's that whole journey. Okay, so let's get into the video. So, what is marketing? This is the question. So when actually people come and ask me, okay, or when people you go and ask people, hey, what's marketing? There are some people who say advertisements is marketing, like giving TV ads, radio ads, print ads, or social media ads, digital ads, whatever it could be. Some people say, hey, it's about giving discounts, it's about giving offers, it's about getting all these things so that people will buy from you. Some people say it's about giving free gifts. So you buy one, get one free, okay? Or you buy this and you get this free. And some people say that, hey, marketing is selling, selling is marketing, okay? But the truth is, none of this is independently marketing, okay? So I'm going to ask a simple question. So imagine that you need to sell a bottle of hair oil, okay? Would you sell it to someone who just doesn't have any hair at all on his head, or would you sell it to somebody whose head is like full of hair, or someone who just has like probably four strands of hair left on their head? So whom would you sell it to? Obviously, the answer is someone who has a lot of hair, right? So this is what it is, okay? Marketing is not about cheating people. So this is actually a very funny definition which a lot of people give. It's like, what's marketing? Hey, it's about fooling people or cheating people and making them buy. It's not, okay? It's not about cheating people. So marketing, if you look at it, is actually a very, very huge process. Okay, marketing is a process. So it starts right from one end where it is about understanding the needs and pain of your target audience. Okay, and which means you need to really understand what is their pain point or what is their problem. Okay, so marketing starts from that end. So I will tell you why. If you look at it, there are a lot of startups. Okay, so many startups keep coming up day in and day out, but only some of them succeed. You know why? Those are the ones who would have actually understood the need in the market and developed a product or a service to actually meet that requirement, and not just starting a product, finding a product, or releasing a product and then deciding what to do with it. Okay. The second one is about understanding competition. So even though you identified a problem, okay, and you have come up with a product or a service, it's very, very critical that you understand if there are anybody who's already there in the market in that particular sphere. You have competition. If you actually have competition, then what are their strengths? What are their weakness? Or what do people like about that product? Or what people dislike about that product? You need to know everything about your competition. Okay. And only then you can really beat them at their own game. Okay. Suppose there's nothing like that. Okay. Suppose there is a no product or service for that particular pain point, then it's up to you to develop the correct product. Okay. So this is also marketing. So the first part is identifying the pain, then trying to understand if there is already some solution available for it in the market. If not, develop the new product or new service which would actually help people solve that pain problem. Okay, the pain, the problem, the pain point, etc. The next one is getting it to the right customer. Just like this example I showed about the hair oil, right? It's good that you have a good product, but you need to take it to the right customer. Okay. So the product should be taken to the correct customer so that the pain point is met. Okay. The next element is about making them buy it. Okay. And making them buy it means making them understand the value of your product. Or at times, the market may not even be aware that they have a problem. So it means educating about the problem and then educating about the solution and then getting people to buy it. The big problem in marketing is a lot of companies or a lot of people stop with this place where they said, hey, somebody has bought my product, now I don't care. But that's what differentiates a good organization or a good brand from a very average player. They go take feedback about their product and about their service, and they continuously improve it. Okay, it goes as a feedback back into your product, and they continuously evolve. And that is also a very, very critical element of marketing. So these are all elements of marketing, and it's not only about promotions or communication. That is one important aspect, but then that alone is not marketing. So this entire value chain is marketing. Okay, now there are two types of customer needs. Okay, met needs and unmet needs. Okay, met needs is there are a lot of requirements in the market for which there are already a lot of solutions. Like for example, toothpaste. Okay, there are so many brands: Pepsodent, Colgate. There are a lot of international brands, local brands. There's so many. Close up. So met needs are basically products or solutions which are actually the people, the customers, they have solutions already available in the market. Unmet needs are certain requirements for which probably there's no solution right now. For example, I may want to buy a car for 50,000 rupees. Okay, I'm just giving an example. Probably there's nothing available right now. Okay, or I may need some product or I need some solution. Okay, and it could be anything complicated as well, but probably I don't have a solution for that. That's unmet need. Okay, so for which the market is looking for solutions. Now, if we take an example of these logos, okay, these are all very famous logos, everybody would know. So all these players operate in these products. So the Colgate would say the toothpaste, Synthol soap, Dove soap, Sony televisions, and a wide variety of electronic equipment, Parachute hair oil, Ford in terms of car. Okay, so they all operate in an area where there are a lot of brands supplying similar products. Okay, so here again, the big players or the best marketing organizations actually go the next step on how do they differentiate themselves in such a highly competitive market. And this is an example for that. Okay, Colgate realized that there are so many toothpastes available, so many brands of toothpaste, but they realized that every customer is different, and that's why they have 80 plus varieties of toothpaste in the market, like from with salt, without salt, max fresh, this, that, and all these kind of things for kids, then for elders. So they know that there's a wide variety of customers and they need to satisfy all of them. So that's why, even though they are in a met needs market where there's a lot of competition, they differentiate themselves with variety, catering to different customer segments, which is very, very important. Now, unmet needs. Okay, so these are all brands which a lot of you would know, right? Apple, Swiggy, Airbnb, Google, Decathlon. So what is the similarity between all of them? Okay, the similarity between all of them is that each one of them was a pioneer in a segment where there was a need, but there was no solution. Okay, so for example, Apple, when they started their iPod, iShuffle, and all these things, it was like a music, used to be very difficult to probably take from one place to another. You need originally several years ago there used to be a Walkman where you need to put the cassette. Okay, there was something called the cassette. Then came the CD players. Okay, and then they brought all kinds of equipment. You're all bulky. These guys are the ones who brought the iPod, the iShuffle, where you could just put it into your pocket and have unlimited number of songs. Like you could have so many songs, like hundreds of songs you could have and move around. That was a need which they found out and they tapped in. Obviously, they diversified, they have a wide variety of products, but this is an example of an unmet need. Likewise, Swiggy, they identified a market where they said that there are so many people who would like to uh, take home food and have it, or people would like to buy food, but only at that point of time, only hotels which natively had a home delivery, people could actually get home. So they found that this is a nice idea. There are so many people who don't cook in their houses. So this could be a wonderful model. They will all be happy. They can pick and choose from whichever restaurant they want. Likewise, the nano car, okay, they identified, Tata identified that there is a segment where they want uh, at a very good budget, at very low budget, they want a car, and that's when they introduced the Nano. Similarly, Anakin, okay, though it's not there right now, when they started in the early 2000s, they identified that flying is a very expensive affair, right? And then that's when they really found out that let's get this budget airlines, cut away all the frills, and then offer tickets which are at times cheaper than a train ticket. Okay, so many people started flying and saving time. Okay, so each one of them, Google, they identified that people need to consolidate information around the world in an easy way. So these are all basically brands which identified an unmet need and tried to create a solution, and that's why they're all pioneers and leaders. Okay, now, I would like to end this video by giving a definition by I would say, the guru of marketing, Philip Kotler. So, what is marketing? It's basically the science and art of exploring, creating, and delivering value to satisfy the needs of a target market at a profit. Okay, basically, what he says is that marketing encompasses everything, which is it's about identifying need, getting the right product, understanding your customer, getting the right product to the right customer, and and amongst all this, the organization needs to make a profit from that product. You can have a very good product, but then you may make a loss. Then that's not good, okay? Because then you can't grow, okay? So marketing identifies these fulfilled and unfulfilled needs and desires, and then marketing gets the right product, and it should be measurable, and it helps overall market grow, okay, through products and services. So this is what marketing is, end to end. Okay, I hope you would have actually had a good understanding now on what marketing is. These are my social channels, and you can follow me there, and I share a lot of information there as well. So if you like this video, please do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will be sharing more and more interesting and informative videos over there. See you soon. Bye. Take care.